Yeah, love, yeah. You must walk on water, cause I'm drowning and you made it. Met you on the corner, first in love, it was payday. Candy colored nails, match the candy coated bands. I needed your contact, my eyes bugging out my head, cause you hot as shit. Nah, just she African. Not no bottom bitch, top notch out of here. Love me like I love myself, love it when she smile at me. White teeth with a heart of gold, now I'ma put a diamond in it. Ring, 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 love calling me. Ring like the camera is free when she calling me. Ring, 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 love calling me. Ain't gon' be a man to pick you up, you stay down for me. Eyes closed, arms out, flying. Red Bull, babe, you give me wings, pilot. Girl, I know your voice, sound like love calling me. Love called again, and I ain't miss a call yet. She say she feel my emotions when I just give thanks, can't believe we in the same bed. God do it best, shout out to my angel, she a mess. Clean up when she stressed, never stressing me. Lucky please, I'm the luckiest, feel it in my chest. Treasure you, I swear you a diamond. Ring, 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 love calling me. Ring like the camera is free when she calling me. Ring, 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 love calling me. Love call again, and I ain't miss a call yet. Love call again,
What is up, stream? And what is up, YouTube? Oh my gosh, and now my cat wants to make noise. If you guys hear a cat in the background, I am the proud father of a cat now, so she makes noise. She's getting on my nerves. But yeah, so let's just real quick. As you can see, the stream setup is different. So I have new graphics or whatever. The graphics that you see on screen, like this setup, is only going to be for when we play Transport Fever 2, or if we were to play like City Skylines or something. I think this is better for Transport Fever because the colors are like transport lines or like bus lines or whatever. Sorry, hang on. But yeah, so in this stream will it'll be not only will it be a stream, but it'll also be the first video to this series, which I don't know exactly what I'm gonna call it yet. I think it'd just be called Sienna River. And we're gonna get into all that in just a second, but let me transition y'all into the game. So come right over here. Alright, so now we're in game. See, pretty clean setup. I have the 3 places that we are streaming up at the top, like usual. What's up, Jake? And what is up, Helmet in Games? Is that Helmet, or is that someone else? But yeah, we are in the main menu of the game because I wanted y'all to be here for the entire process of choosing the map and then essentially looking out at the map and seeing what we're gonna do. But to put it simply, this series is going to be like anybody else's realistic series of City Skylines, except we're doing it in Transport Fever 2. We're going to be focusing on, transportation planning and transportation engineering, which is something I do have a special interest in, and it's something I want to go to school for. So, yeah, one of my bosses is the state engineer for the state that I live in, and she's made me even more interested in this field. But yeah, this game looks sick. I can't lie. Yeah, no, it's pretty great. I've sunk in, I don't know how many hours into it, and I just bought it. I'm 30 hours in, and I think I've had it for 2 or 3 days. So yeah. But yeah, all right. So let's just jump in to actually building the map, and then we'll go from there. So we're gonna do free game. We're going to do a huge. I want to do a mega map. I think the mega maps get too. I think they get too big. I think it ends up being too big. Because that's really freaking big. Let me see. Let's try huge. Huge is what I did my last map on, and it wasn't that bad. But if you look at the size of these maps are actually, or at least these two. These two are actually bigger than City Skylines 2 maps, because I think City Skylines 2 is like 21 or 20, yeah, like 21 kilometers, and this one is 20 and then 24, something like that. I don't know. You can Google it. We will do. So we could do 36 towns, or we could start with. What number does it change it to? 60 towns. That is one thing that I do love about this game, is everything's kind of procedural. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we'll do high. I think 30 something towns will be enough, honestly. So let's go back down to medium, and then I have industries down to low. Look, industries are on low, and there's still 193 industries. If I did it on very high, how many industries would it be? And you see it takes a little longer to generate the map when you start doing all of that. Prove what? You are pulled in. See, look, almost 500 industries on this one. That's crazy. Let's put it back to low. And I haven't decided whether we're going to do a temperate or we're going to have another mod which allows us to do Appalachian Mountains. Appalachian maps, but I don't like this. Yeah, I lied. We're not doing that at all. It doesn't look or feel right. If you guys hear me blurt out Sienna, at any time during this, that's the name of my cat. So the name of the series is named after my kitten, Sienna. she is named after a vehicle, a Toyota Sienna. We're gonna bring down the hills a little bit. I don't really want mountains, I don't think, because that just makes it harder for you to navigate the map that you're working with. This song is really loud. Also, I learned how to make it to where the stream, y'all will have music, and then the recording won't have music. So I think that's pretty cool. She's not gonna be quiet. All right, we have that. We have forests, and then I think that's enough water, or we can bring it down a little bit maybe. But yeah, I like it because everything, like, I think this is super cool, especially coming from someone who plays City Skylines. It's weird to see a game that builds itself essentially. So like if I didn't like this, I could just press this and it'll give me something new. Look at that. Look at that. That's actually pretty cool. I don't know if I save this seed if it'll do anything, but let me save that somewhere. You have a cat and you haven't shared. Yes, I left her immediately after I got her. I got her the day before I went to New York, or like 2 days before I went to New York. All right, let's do huge. I don't think we're gonna do a mega map because they're just so freaking big. 25 towns makes a lot more sense. You know what? Let's do a mega map. Let's do a mega map, and we'll just see how it runs on the computer. If it gives me too much lag, because I know if you zoom out, they'll give you more lag. If it gives us too much lag when we pop in, then we'll just do another one. This seems okay. I don't like all these hills though. Yes, let's do a mega map and do less hills and just see what that looks like. If we go right here, that song is still loud. I also just hate that song. Alright, we have that all set up. The mods, I actually have them saved already, but we're just gonna load them up. Sienna Valley 2. Achievements, no. Appellation, no. No, yes. Sienna, get off my computer. Alright, put that right there. This is actually the new Sienna Valley. Overwrite that, apply, and then let's build the map. MJ lit up Money Gun and Unsalted Gift Guide. What does that mean? I don't know if that's a gift or not, but thank you, MJ. Thank you, MJ. Hang on, I gotta take my hoodie off. It's just super freaking cold. For those with questions about the music rotation, this has been my stream music for the past like 3 years. I just don't play this playlist a lot. Alright, but yeah. I guess, yeah, see, another issue is that it's taking so long to generate. That's gonna be an issue as we grow. So I think we're gonna take this back, and we're gonna go back to getting a huge map instead of a giant map. But I will show y'all how big the giant maps are, just so you can see. Yeah, see, it takes super long to load, especially when it's freaking a giant map. I'll give it another second. If it takes too long, I'm gonna just close the game and restart. That is another thing I like about the game. It's very easy to just stop what you're doing, restart, and just start new. Again, like that's one of the things with like City Skylines that you kind of can't do. It's like maps are limited and things like that, and yeah. Are you connected through Ethernet cable? Might help your load time. It's not an internet issue. It's really what I meant to say. Those two giant map sizes, those are mod or like you go through the game settings to turn those on. The maps aren't supposed to be this big. They're supposed to get big, but not this big. So that's why it's taking so long to load. This isn't even something you get out of the base game. You got to go edit a file to get this map size. My little kitten. I'll let her sit in my lap if she doesn't step on my computer. And she ran away. So there we go. But no, I'm not connected to Ethernet. I am not connected through Ethernet. Yes, my love. Can y'all hear her meow? Alright. We're at 99%. Come on. Like I said, I'm just going to show y'all how big a mega map can get, and then we're going to switch to a huge map, which is the size less than a mega map. Alright, so this is a mega map. Alright, I'm also going to turn off all these little toggles, because there's a lot of stuff you can see, and it's very annoying. But yeah, this is how big the maps can get. So all the way from over here, mind you, this is the size of a tree. That's a tree. Uh-oh. Froze up a little bit. All the way... all the way over here. Bro has had the game for 4 days and already messing with the files. Bro, I changed the files the moment I got the game. The moment I got because I saw someone else play. I watched a video of someone else playing it, and they're like, yeah, well, this is a map size that you can't get. And me, I knew I wanted to do some type of ambitious project, so here we are. But yeah, literally, look, from right here to way, way, way over here is the entire map size, and that's all buildable area. We can do whatever we want in this. And then, like you guys saw, there are cities and industries pre-generated in the game. It's like, here's one. Here's an industry. If we click on this button right here, we can actually, let's see, the biggest town. Oh, there's a town called Boston. There you go. This is the biggest town in the game right now. And then you can build the cities, like you can add extra. Yes, Jake, she is adorable. She's sitting on the back of my chair right now. She's like a parrot. Go. Not on my chair anymore. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Get out. Let it go. Yeah, she's gonna be a disruption this entire time. Stop. Alright. And then you can also, I have a mod where if we needed to, if we wanted to, and this is probably going to happen at some point, you can actually generate a city. So if I do something like this, I'm just going to make it bigger just so you can see like a bigger one. I'll do it like right here. And this will actually AI generate a city for us. Not AI like Gemini, AI like artificial intelligence that we've had in video games for years and years and years. But yeah, it's like, if we needed to, we can generate a city like this. The only thing is we don't choose the buildings and stuff, so this will probably look ridiculous. But, yeah. See, that actually doesn't look bad. In a second, a lot of this stuff is going to disappear. I don't know why. Hearst, that's funny. For those who don't know, Hearst is a member of the ACFD. That's hilarious. But yeah, see, and then half of it disappears, but it's not that bad. The only issue is that it builds them on two-way roads. So it's a whole city with a really weird roadway network, which isn't terrible because Atlanta looks like this. But then the roads are all small. But another thing I like about this game, unlike City Skylines, is if you were to upgrade to a bigger street, if you upgrade to a bigger street, the buildings will actually just move out of the way. They won't just disappear. So I can do... there we go. See, it moved out of the way. If I wanted these buildings, some of them were too big to move out of the way, but... see? Pretty cool. But yeah, this is a mega map. So now let's go to the map size that we actually want. Oh my gosh, this cat is gonna be the death of me. Please stop. She's usually not a troublemaker. Hey, been a while since I heard this voice. Yeah, I know. Multiple people have been advocating for me to stream again, but I've been busy. Sienna, I need you to cut it out, please. I wish y'all could see her. I tried to do webcam, but I can't find my webcam, so y'all just can't see her today. Okay, let's dial it in. Let's dial it in. We're going to do a huge map. So 20 by 20 kilometers is one of the modded maps essentially. The regular map sizes only go up to 16 by 16. And here she is running across the desk. Please get out of the way. She's gonna get the air canister in a second. I found that she's scared of the air duster. I don't blow it on her, but if I just blow it, even from across the room, she gets scared and she'll stop doing whatever it is she's doing. So like this. I dare you to go up there. Yep. And she ran away. Okay. Let's dial it in. Temperate. I think this does not look bad. This does not look bad. But let's just try another one. This doesn't look bad. I don't hate this. I really don't hate this. Okay, we're gonna go with this for now. Well, no, I wanted one where the rivers were kind of in one spot, like that. Like this. There you go. Sienna River. I guess this is fine. Next. Alright, we already chose all of that. These are going to be the same setting. That's another thing that I like. Like, when you want to really quickly start a new game. It just takes the last settings you did on your last city, so you're good. I'm just going to make sure, yeah, we're good. Apply. Advanced settings, what's that? Vehicles, American. Yeah, everything American, please. Leave all that. Yeah, okay. Apply. And let's generate the map. Okay, so as this loads, I will go over a little bit of what I wrote here. I got some stuff written down. Also, when y'all see the video come out for this stream, because like I said, I'm recording because this will be also the first episode of the thing. Thank you, MJ, for the rose. Well, I don't know why the notifications say that now. That's weird. That's why I can't tell that it's a gift. Yeah. Hang on, let me get to this stupid thing. So essentially, if any of you are familiar with my YouTube or with like any of my content, everything's surrounded by this fictional Atlas City, which is the name of my Discord. This series is going to be part of that lore. So essentially, in Atlas City, just like in New York where we have the MTA, in Atlas City we have the ATA, the Atlas City Transportation Authority, not Transit Authority, Transportation Authority. They do everything from, you know, buses and trains and buses and trains, but then it also will go to like airplanes and freight and things like that. Probably because it sounds like hissing. Exactly. It sounds like hissing. And I can't hiss very well. But yeah, so we have the Atlas City Transportation Authority for the you know, transportation in the city or whatever. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. And then the Siena River region is going to be a part that's covered by the ATA, but they're not part of Atlas City. So just like for people familiar with Atlanta, there's the Atlanta metro area, you know, but like you're living in Gwinnett, you're not really under the Atlanta government, but you still have MARTA. Well, you don't. If you live in Cobb, you do. Or if you think about New York City, they have the MTA, which goes out to Suffolk County. Suffolk County is not part of, you know, I mean, yeah, Suffolk County is not part of New York City, but it still has the MTA, it has LIRR. So Siena River is like that. It's close enough to Atlas City that it's covered, but far enough that we get to make up all the lore and we don't have to follow by rules or anything. So yeah, let's look at this map real quick. I think this is west. And this is supposed to be east. Honestly, I think it's kind of lacking without the mountains. I know I said I didn't want mountains, but I don't want this either. But this is exactly why I wanted to stream, so y'all could see this whole process. I'm not going to include all of this in the first video. I'll include part of it, but not the whole thing. Alright, free play game again. We'll bring up the hilliness. I need the river to go east to west. That doesn't look bad either. Bro, look at those hills though. Why are they... It's so hilly. I kind of like this. This is kind of cute. Unfortunately, TikTok stream had some type of issue. I don't know what, but it did. Huh. I wonder what that was about. More water, less hills. Dang, that's unfortunate. Let me see something. Oh, it's saying that the stream's having issues. Whoopsie daisy. That's why TikTok went down. Whoops. Alright, YouTube and Twitch, are y'all chilling? Okay, I think I can rock with this right here. Let's see what the mountains look like. That's the part that's scaring me. Okay, this looks like a fine start. Let's just focus right here for a second while I figure out the stream issue. Twitch and YouTube, what do y'all think? We ought to keep it pushing here or restart the stream? YouTube streamer struggling? Ah, boo. Yeah, I can see that there's some issues. I forgot that I also stopped streaming with Spotify because it would also cause issues. Alright, I'm gonna shut it down and then restart it and see what happens. I'm gonna shut it down and restart it, so give me just a second.